So I was rummaging through some old stuff. I was actually looking for my old Commodore 64 to see if I could resurrect it. And I found this, which I didn't know I had, the Sega Game Gear. So back in the day, in about 1990, the Nintendo Switch was called the Sega Game Gear.
I was your age, television was called books.
Didn't know I had this at all. This used to be my sister's. And I told her I'd found this the other day. I said, oh, I found a Game Gear when I was looking through some stuff. And she said, oh, I used to have one of those. I was like, yeah, I've actually found your Game Gear. So I don't know that it works. Have a look on the back. It's got Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion in there. And if I had a look in here, there were no batteries in it, but the battery terminals in that one have got rust and crap on them. And this one, it looks like it's had batteries in that have leaked, but there weren't any when I got it. I think this has been stored in my house for like over 10 years. I'd completely forgotten that I even like salvaged it. So I might, just for a laugh, I don't have a power supply. Apparently it takes 9 volts. I don't have a power supply for it, but I do have some batteries, and I'm not even going to clean the contacts. I'm just going to stick the batteries in, and I'm going to see what happens, just for a laugh. I don't think it's going to work. I think there's too much rust on these contacts, but what the hell. Let's have a go. So there we go. There's 4. It takes 6 batteries. Get even more batteries. So if these batteries don't work, I will clean the contacts. I haven't got any alcohol, but I've got some window lean and some cotton buds, so I might try cleaning it with those. But let's just see if this will come back from the dead. This webcam I've got is really it's quite jerky. Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Did not sound good. I have no idea what I think I on. Who knows? This is probably a good idea. Right. Oh, it's a lot heavier now. Here we go. Nope, nothing. So I'll clean these contacts and let's see if I can get this thing to turn on. I just ran a bit of sandpaper over the contacts to try and get the rust off. They look a little better now, but there's still quite a lot of rust on there. And there's quite a lot of corrosion on this contact here. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite a lot. So looks like how did both? Yeah, maybe just this set of batteries in this right hand side leaked. The left hand side just looked like it went rusty. And there's some gunk. I don't know if you can see that. There's like gunk under there. So I've sanded them off. I'm going to clean them with a bit of window lean and some cotton buds, and I'll see. Let's just see if I can get that to work. Right, let's try again. Nope, nothing. It's not happening. So I'm just going to give them a bit more of a sanding and see if I can get them to work. I've done a bit more sanding of these contacts. It's quite hard to see them, but they are a little cleaner now, I think. They still look pretty nasty, but there is some metal there. So let's give it one more go and see if I can get this thing to actually power on. And it's dead. So either those battery terminals are corroded or something else has happened inside, but unfortunately Sega Game Gear is currently dead. But is it dead for good? Who knows? I subscribe to a channel with a guy called Adrian Black, and maybe this is something that he might want and he might enjoy fixing. So I might ask him if he would like this to be donated in its current crusty state. But it's possible maybe this thing could be made to work. Who knows? But that's not something for me. I'm a programmer, not a magician.